Hi, I'm Jay, and today on Jay's World Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make Mom's Christmas fruitcake. Christmas is my absolute favorite time of the year. I love the food and I love gathering with people, and I just love the whole spirit of Christmas. And I certainly do like to eat at Christmas, and I love to bake and I love to share my baking and my food with people. This recipe is my mom's Christmas fruitcake recipe, and she's been making this for many years, and I really miss that about Mom, is being able to have her baked goods whenever I want, but very especially at Christmas. So you may be thinking that Christmas is still a little ways away, but this is actually the perfect time to start preparing this amazing cake. Let's have a look at the ingredients. For this simple and quick recipe, you're going to need 3 cups of mixed glazed fruit, 1 cup of sugar, ½ a cup of butter, 1½ cups of water, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 eggs, 2 cups of self-raising flour. And you can also add, if you'd like, cherries and nuts, and if you want, brandy. Let's put this together. Putting this delicious cake together could not be simpler. We're simply going to boil together the first couple of ingredients. So the 3 cups of mixed glazed fruit, and then sugar, our ½ a cup of butter, and our 1½ cups of water. Add in our baking soda and bring that all to a boil. And we're going to boil that for 15 minutes. And once your fruit has boiled for 15 minutes, set it aside to cool off just a little bit, and then we're going to take a large bowl and put in our self-raising flour and add in our eggs. And we're just going to mix in our entire fruit mix into that, and make sure we give it a good stir until everything comes together. And at this point, I really like to add in some extra chopped glazed cherries. And today I'm adding just a few chopped pecan nuts, probably about ½ a cup or so, maybe a little less. Just mixing that in because I really do like a lot of fruit in there. Stir that in really well until everything is incorporated. Now, preheat your oven to 320 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to be pouring this into 2 loaf pans, just because it's a way easier way to present them. And I've lined mine with parchment paper. Definitely do the same, I highly recommend it. And we're going to put about half of the batter into each one. And once your batter is evenly distributed between your pans, you can put it into your 320 degree Fahrenheit oven for about an hour to an hour and a half. Mom says the recipe was an hour and a half, but her oven runs warm, so she usually checks it at about 45 minutes, and then again at an hour, and then again about 10 minutes after that. And sometimes she does take it out early. So just keep checking it until a toothpick that's put down to the center of it comes out clean. So unless you experience this, I can't really describe the smell of this amazing cake, but the whole house is permeated with this rich, fruity, bordering on molasses, but not quite molasses smell, and it's quite heady. It's a really, really nice smell, and the cake has turned out really well. What I love about this is that when I slice it up, you got a crust with a nice crunch to it, and the smell is incredible, and it's soft and it's not dry at all. I really like that. I know that when some people really hate this, some people really love this. I really love this. And I'm just going to cut off a tiny piece here, because otherwise I'll eat the whole thing, I'm sure. But that crunchy crust is just quite something. But let's give it a try. Now that's good. Definitely taste some of that, the glazed peel in that mixed fruit. But I really like that there's a beautiful mix of almost bordering on spicy and fruity and sweet and moist and just absolutely delicious. And what I've done is, obviously I've cut up one to try it now, but the other loaf I've started putting brandy on. So if you do want to brandy this, what you want to do is every week, one day a week, choose your day and just put one shot of brandy over the loaf, set it aside in a dry, airtight container, and just keep doing that until you're ready to serve it at Christmas. And it really does add another depth of flavor to that. But this is amazing, and I have a lot more childhood memories flooding back to me right now, and really enjoying just the smell from this, and that flavor is just lingering, and it's just wow, this is quite something. You've got to try this. And if you do, I really want to know how it turned out for you. Please remember to comment in the comment section below. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and remember to turn on notifications so that you know when my next video drops. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Remember too, you can follow me on my social media, my Facebook and my Instagram, and those links are below in the comment section. And if you would like to support this channel, you can do so financially through Patreon. Patrons of this channel also receive these recipes in their inbox every week when my episodes drop. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, happy eating.